Let's dive into the surprising science behind what happens when men hit the brakes on intimacy. Welcome to the Healthy Life Blueprint channel, where we explore the fascinating questions about health, relationships, and the human experience. Today we're unpacking a topic that might have crossed your mind but rarely gets discussed: the effects of sexual abstinence on men. In this video, we'll explore the physical, psychological, and even social changes men might experience when they stop having intercourse. From testosterone levels and prostate health to confidence and mental clarity, the effects can be far more interesting and complex than you might expect. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand the science behind abstinence, but also how to navigate it in a way that works for you. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you're excited to learn more. The physical effects. A. Testosterone levels. Let's start with testosterone, the hormone that plays a key role in male health and vitality. Sexual activity is often linked to testosterone production, with some studies showing that engaging in regular intercourse may boost testosterone levels. However, during periods of abstinence, the story gets a little complicated. Some research suggests that testosterone levels might dip slightly during extended periods of sexual inactivity. However, other studies show the opposite. Short-term abstinence, around 7 days, can actually result in a temporary spike in testosterone levels. This could be the body's natural way of preparing for future reproduction. In the long term, though, there doesn't seem to be any major hormonal crash. Your testosterone levels tend to stabilize regardless of sexual activity. Number B. Prostate health. One area where abstinence could have a noticeable impact is prostate health. Research has linked regular ejaculation to a reduced risk of prostate issues, such as prostate cancer. Scientists believe this is because ejaculation helps flush out potentially harmful substances and keeps the prostate functioning optimally. However, it's important to note that occasional or even extended abstinence doesn't automatically lead to prostate problems. While frequent ejaculation is considered beneficial, it's just one factor among many that influence prostate health, including diet, genetics, and overall lifestyle. C. Erection health. What about erections? The idea that abstinence might lead to erectile dysfunction is a common concern, but the reality is more nuanced. Regular sexual activity can help maintain healthy blood flow and nocturnal erections, which are important for penile health. The concept of use it or lose it does have some scientific basis. Long periods of abstinence might reduce the frequency of spontaneous erections, which are the body's natural way of maintaining the tissue. However, this doesn't mean abstinence causes permanent damage. With proper health and stimulation, most men regain normal erectile function when they return to sexual activity. D. Energy levels. Some men report changes in their energy levels during periods of abstinence. While regular sexual activity is known to release endorphins and reduce stress, abstinence can sometimes lead to feelings of increased vitality and focus. This is because sexual energy, when redirected, can be channeled into physical activities, hobbies, or even work. That said, the experience is highly individual. Some men thrive during abstinence, while others may feel more lethargic or restless. The psychological effects. A. Mental health. Abstinence can have a profound effect on mental health. For some, the lack of sexual activity may lead to increased feelings of loneliness, frustration, or even anxiety. This is especially true if intimacy was a major source of emotional connection in their lives. On the flip side, abstinence can also offer mental clarity and a sense of control. Many men report improved focus, productivity, and reduced emotional turbulence when they take a break from sexual activity. The key is to balance abstinence with healthy outlets for stress and emotional support. B. Confidence and self-perception. Sexual activity, or the lack thereof, can greatly influence how men view themselves. For some, abstinence might lead to a dip in confidence, as societal pressures often tie masculinity and self-worth to sexual performance. However, others find that stepping away from sexual activity allows them to redefine their self-perception. By focusing on personal growth, physical health, or emotional resilience, men can build confidence that isn't dependent on their sex life. C. Relationships and intimacy. Abstinence can significantly impact relationships, especially if one partner desires intimacy more than the other. It might create tension, but it can also offer opportunities for growth. Couples can explore new ways of connecting emotionally and intellectually. Non-sexual touch, meaningful conversations, and shared experiences can all help maintain intimacy without physical interaction. For single men, abstinence can encourage deeper non-sexual bonds with friends and family, leading to a broader sense of connection and support. Social and spiritual aspects. Cultural and spiritual views. Throughout history, many cultures and religions have encouraged abstinence as a path to spiritual growth, discipline, and enlightenment. Practices like celibacy among monks, priests, or yogis are seen as ways to redirect sexual energy into deeper spiritual pursuits. In this context, abstinence isn't just about avoiding sex, it's about cultivating inner peace, clarity, and self-awareness. Even outside religious contexts, periods of abstinence can provide a chance for self-reflection. Without the distractions or emotional entanglements that can come with sexual activity, men might find it easier to focus on personal values, goals, and their sense of identity. It can be a time to reset, reconnect with yourself, and build a stronger foundation for future relationships. Productivity and focus. One of the most commonly cited benefits of abstinence is the ability to channel energy into other areas of life. Without the physical and emotional demands of an active sex life, many men find they can devote more time and focus to work, creative projects, fitness, or personal development. This concept has gained traction in modern discussions about sexual transmutation, where sexual energy is consciously redirected into achieving success in other areas. For example, athletes and high performers often practice abstinence before competitions or major events to stay disciplined and focused. While the science on this is still debated, the psychological effect of dedicating energy to specific goals can be significant. Myths and misconceptions. There are plenty of myths surrounding abstinence, and it's important to separate fact from fiction. One common misconception is that abstinence causes permanent damage to a man's body or sexual function. In reality, there's no evidence to suggest that refraining from sexual activity harms your physical health in the long term. While there may be temporary changes, such as fewer spontaneous erections, these effects are reversible once sexual activity resumes. Another myth is that abstinence is unnatural or unhealthy. While it's true that humans have a natural desire for intimacy, periods of abstinence are not inherently bad or unusual. Many men experience periods of sexual inactivity due to personal choice, life circumstances, or cultural and spiritual practices. It's simply a different way of managing one's sexual energy and focus. By understanding the science and dispelling these misconceptions, men can approach abstinence without unnecessary fear or judgment. Tips for managing abstinence. Whether you're abstaining by choice or circumstance, there are plenty of strategies to make the experience more positive and manageable. Exercise and physical activity. Regular physical activity is a powerful way to channel energy, improve your mood, and maintain your overall health. Activities like weightlifting, running, or yoga can also boost confidence and reduce stress. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness or meditation can help you stay present, manage cravings, and reduce feelings of frustration or loneliness. These practices also promote mental clarity and emotional resilience. Building strong, non-sexual relationships. Focusing on friendships, family connections, and supportive communities can provide emotional fulfillment and a sense of belonging. Non-sexual intimacy is just as important for overall well-being. Pursuing personal goals and self-improvement. Use this time to work on personal or professional goals, pick up new hobbies, or learn new skills. This not only keeps you productive, but also boosts your sense of accomplishment and purpose. Abstinence doesn't have to feel like a loss. It can be a powerful opportunity for growth, balance, and self-discovery. In conclusion, whether by choice or circumstance, abstinence can bring about a mix of physical, psychological, and social effects. Some challenging, others surprisingly positive. It's important to remember that every man's experience is unique, and navigating periods of abstinence can be an opportunity for personal growth, self-discovery, and refocusing energy on other aspects of life. By staying informed, maintaining healthy habits, and embracing the journey, abstinence doesn't have to be seen as a setback, but rather a step toward understanding yourself better. With that said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. And until next time, stay curious and take care.